everyone. I've got a Food City haul. It's not a very big haul, but we got some, you know, pretty decent deals. We weren't really looking for deals. We were just looking for certain things. One thing we were pretty much out of was gallons of water. I use gallons of spring water for anything that we boil. If you were to make pasta, coffee, you wouldn't believe the difference it makes in the way your coffee tastes from tap water to using spring water. Anything like that. You know, if I was to make mashed potatoes, instant potatoes or something, I definitely don't want to use tap water. Too many chemicals in there. You don't know what's in there. Better safe than sorry, as I always say. Okay, so it wasn't that bad because we got healthy benefits now since it's, you know, December. The total was $112.73. Healthy benefits covered $80.21. So we only paid $32.52 out of pocket, which is great. I got Kitty some stuff. She's been a little picky lately. I don't know why, because, you know, she was feeling bad, and then she started feeling good, and she was eating anything. Now she's back to being picky. She feels better. Okay, we got some lettuce right there. They had, I don't know if it was on sale or not, but it was a good price. Jimmy Dean bacon, which is pretty good bacon. That's the 12-ounce one. I was looking on Kroger, I think it was. No, Grocery Outlet has the pound package. This is 12 ounces, so I thought it wasn't as good that great of a deal, but I looked in the ad. Grocery Outlet has the pound package of this, same one, I think, for $3.99. And I think that 12 ounce was, I think, $4.99. But I didn't see it until afterwards. So, it is what it is. I got a couple tomatoes. Put those right there. We got a couple quick things. We've been real busy, and, you know, we've been running back and forth to all these doctor's appointments, tests, everything. And I've cooked. I made the Thanksgiving meal, you know, and all the deviled eggs and everything. And then I made turkey pot pie, and I made enough for 2 of them, and I just froze the filling for the next one. All I have to do is buy pie crust or pie crusts for the next one, so that'll be easy. But I've been just cooking more than usual lately, which is good, which is better for you. But we got other things coming up. I've got my dentist appointment coming up. Logan's therapy, I think she changed it for a week later than it was. Joy's not been feeling that well. She's been tired and just hurt. I think this cold weather is making all our arthritises. We all 3 have arthritis acting up. You know, I'm just sore. My left shoulder's killing me. So, you know, I'm not making excuses, but we want something easy for 1 or 2 nights. You know, we don't have to worry about it. I'll just throw it in the oven. You know, don't have to worry about fixing all this stuff. And it really, I can't even, my shoulder hurts without even moving it. Usually it would be when I would reach, or that's killing me right there. But it's hurting now. I feel like it's because of the cold weather. But, and I can't believe Joy wanted this one, but she likes it. She said she wants the Banquet Mega Meats Meal. The carved turkey, it's got 2 carved turkey slices with gravy, mashed potatoes, and stuffing. I said, you really want turkey? A turkey dinner? She said, yeah, I like it. Okay. And Joy loves these. These are better. She said these are way better than the Jimmy Dean ones. And the biscuit's bigger than it is. It's so thin. It's about like that, the Jimmy Dean ones. I'm not kidding you. So she wanted some of them. So I thought, well, Logan and I usually get the Jimmy Dean griddle cakes or whatever they call them. And they had these, which are like $1.50 cheaper. So we thought we'd try those too. This is what I love the best, this one. Okay, so we got us each something for breakfast a couple days. And then I got Logan and myself the same thing. He usually likes what I like. It's the Banquet Mega Bowl Sesame Chicken Lo Mein. It's got tempura, white meat, chicken fritters, lo mein noodles, and vegetables, topped with a sweet sesame sauce. So that sounds good. Okay. A little bit more. Oh, we got some goodies too. I have a few goodies. I will not go back to the old wrapped processed cheese anymore. This is a little bit more, but to me, it's well worth it. Probably better for you too. It's real cheese. It's not some kind of processed mixed with oil or something or other. You know, this is real cheese, Sargento. So I trust their cheese. So that's what we're using instead of that old wrap stuff anymore. It's just not that good for you. Got some coleslaw. Joy especially loves this coleslaw. I can't eat too much coleslaw, but that's fine. If they want, you know, I'll eat a little bit of it. And instead of, if I can't get a pound of banana pudding in the deli, I'll just go and get me this one. They have these. And really, it's $5.99 a pound, I think, in the deli. But this is $6.99, but it's a pound. Well, it's 18 ounces, so it's a little bit more, I think, per pound this way. Actually, you know what it says? It was, I would never pay $9.99 for that. It says $9.99 right there. Where? Right there. Look at that. But it was $6.99. And, you know you're getting plenty of the whipped cream, and it's got the vanilla wafers and stuff. That looks a lot better than them trying to give us a little bitty like this. Remember, it doesn't even hold a pound. If this is only 18 ounces, 2 ounces over a pound, then how do they expect a pound to fit in that right there? Right? That's my pet peeve with them. So I just said, heck with it. You know, this is the same stuff they make for the deli that you get however much you want. Or you don't get however much you want. You get what they give you. From now on, if they've got these and I want some banana pudding, that's what I'm getting. So that's our dessert tonight. Yummy. I doubt we'll eat it all, but I hope not. Okay. That's all the frozen and refrigerated. Let me get this put up. It's been out for just a little bit, but it's kind of cool in here. I'll be right back. Okay. Saw this. This is something new, and I thought it would be good. Old El Paso is a really good name brand, I think. It's microwavable Mexican-style rice. It says long grain white rice with kidney beans, bell peppers, and smoked paprika. It's mild, or it says it's mild. Thought that'd be good with something we have, I don't know, if we have fajitas or something or other. These got smashed, and I hate to say anything about anybody, but the lady smashed our buns too. That are so soft. Just, she had these on top of them, and then something else on top of these, and then it smashed. These were marked down. There's some kind of Long Johns with sprinkles. But look where all the icing is. It's on the top of the thing because it got smashed. She put, I mean, I forget what all was on top of it. This was on top of these in the bag. And then something else was on top. I think it was these little Debbie things here. The Christmas cakes. I think they were on top of it, and maybe something else even. Because these were near the bottom of the bag. I mean, that's one thing you want to anger me a little bit. Smash my bread. I mean, or buns or anything. It just is common sense not to put it on top of stuff. And I mean, the lady, she was a nice lady and everything, but she mixed all the refrigerated with all the other stuff that wasn't refrigerated. So I had to take everything, all the bags, and set them on the table here and separate them like they're supposed to be. I bagged groceries for years when I first started working. Actually, I worked at Food City. It was one of the first places I worked. And I was even in a bagging contest before. I can't remember how good I did. Maybe third or second, something like that place. But, you know, refrigerated and frozen in one bag, or bags. Your non-perishable stuff, one bag. Your cat food, dog food, one bag. Your breads and stuff, separate bags on each one if you have to. And lay them on top. You know, I mean, it's really almost common sense. You know, I don't think you have to be that of a genius to figure it out, really. I think what it is sometimes they don't want a bag. I mean, if there's a bag boy, they got like one or two. If they're over there doing something else and the stuff's all piled up there and none of them come over there and help them bag and they have to do it themselves, the cashiers, I think they just, do what they have to do. They throw it in the bags and they put it in your cart and that's it. I would just as soon bag it myself, and I'll start doing that. Why are you in here? You can't be up here right now. Hold on. There's just too much stuff up right here. I'm here right now, and I've got a bag of stuff for her, and she'll be all over it. So I just put her in there with them, in Logan's room, and he's been in there. So anyway, like I said, I hate to have a rant, but I'll train your people how to bag groceries if you need me to, since you won't train them. So just got me going about my bread, so these here, they were fluffy. Look at them. They're smashed. I mean, that's two of them right there. They're just, all the ones on the bottom are all smashed bad. And these things are super fresh anyway. I mean, it doesn't take much. So you want to make me have a rant? If I'd have caught it before we got home, I should have looked and made sure what bag it was in, and maybe it wouldn't have been a smash, but I think the damage was already done, so it didn't matter. But I probably would have took it back in. I've done that at Kroger before. A dude smashed our whole loaf of bread down to this much. He put it in the bottom of the buggy. Y'all remember me talking about that. So I would have gone back in if I'd noticed it. We love these Christmas tree cakes. They only come around once a year, so we got the big pack of them. We were about out of water. That's one thing we had to have. Theirs is a dime cheaper than Kroger's per gallon, so I got 6. These things, y'all, are fantastic. I've never seen them anywhere. I'm going to start looking for them elsewhere and see if they've got them, but I know they don't have them at Kroger. If you can find these things, they're great, especially, it shows a breakfast sandwich there with bacon. They are fantastic for breakfast, too. You don't have to make biscuits or anything, so they're really good, y'all. I'm not kidding. They'd be good for other things, too. So I got one of these white grape, clear frost. I got these for Logan. He loves these. Like there's much in it. 10 minutes. I got this for Logan. It was in the produce department. Looks like an old-fashioned peanut log. I got a thing of bowls. I wish they had the small ones like Walmart has. Well, they have the small ones at Kroger too, but they're a lot more. The ones at Walmart are really good. Okay, one thing I definitely needed was some ketchup, and I won't buy ketchup anymore with high fructose corn syrup. And if I can help it, I won't buy it in anything else. But I need to get in the habit of looking at the ingredients, and then you can buy it. Usually they have some, it might cost more, but usually you can find something similar to what you want without it. This is a Food Club brand, but it's no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, no high fructose corn syrup. I really like the organic one better, Simple Truth, but we're pretty much out. I usually try to get the Simple Truth, whatever I think that's what it's called, something like that, at Kroger, and it's 40 ounces, and this one's 32, about almost the same price. Well, it's about $1 more though for the organic. I'd rather have that. Okay, this is one of the only treats that really I don't mind Kitty having, but the only problem is they're a little more expensive than the others, but she's worth it, so I think I'm going to start getting these when I can. They're the Feline Greenies Dental Treats, savory salmon flavor. It'd be good for her teeth. Give her a few of those a day. I got her 2 of these stews. I think she liked these the last time I tried them on her. I got the tuna and whitefish and the chicken and tuna. Okay, that's why I didn't want her up here. She'll get into them. And they didn't have any of her favorite Tongol tuna. This is all they had left. These sell really good. And they're, like I said, no wonder they're cheaper than Amazon. And they're the Fancy Feast appetizers. This one, I'll if I can remember, I'll scan this ticket on the Purina app and I'll get points for these and for the other ones I got. This one is white meat, chicken, and shredded beef appetizer in a savory broth. And it surprised me that she would even eat the beef one. There's 2 of them, but she will. She doesn't like it as much as the tuna one. So I got 3 of the beef, and then this one's white meat, chicken, and flaked tuna. What she'll do is she'll eat all the tuna out of this. I don't know how she can tell. You can't hardly tell the difference looking at it. Yeah, you can. You can tell a difference looking at it, but she obviously, the tuna is the darker. I don't know if you can tell or not. And then the chicken's like little shreds of chicken. But, I mean, that's not bad for them. That's good. She'll probably eat the tuna out of it, is what my guess is. So I got 3 of each. That's all they had left was these 6. Okay, let's see. I think that's everything. I don't think I've laid anything over there. Okay. The country, whatever they're, bistro buns, $4.99. They're well worth it. We got the Long Johns with the sprinkles half price. They were $2.49 off. They were regular $4.99. The coleslaw was $4.24. The banana pudding $6.99, not $60.99. Joy got her a peach kefir and drank it on the way home, $1.39. We had she must have got the tea. We got a Milo's lemon tea, 85 cents. That's a good price on that. Sargento's natural cheese, I mean, it's 12 slices for $4.29, but the other cheese, I don't even think there's any nutritional value probably in the processed wrapped cheese. I really don't. So I got that. It's worth it. I mean, comparably, you could probably get like the Kraft Deluxe, but good luck on the price. It's like $8 or something crazy for a pack of it. The Craven biscuits, the bacon ones, $6.99. The Banquet bowls, two at $2.99 each. The Craven pancake things, $6.99. Joy's carved turkey breast, $4.49. I wonder if that's better than regular, it being carved, it says. It might be better. Little Debbie's, $5.49 for the big pack. Mexican rice, $2.99. The seltzer drink thing, 59 cents. The ketchup, $2.99. That's not too bad. The spring water is $1.39 each. The hamburger smashed hamburger buns. Maybe I could make smashed burgers with them. Smashed burgers with smashed buns. $3.49. Thin Mints, $1.49. The bowls, $2.99. Fancy Feast, $1.25, and lickable things, $1.29 each, which is good. They're $1.79 at Kroger. 50 cents difference. Greenie's salmons, $3.49. Bacon, $4.99. That's a pretty good deal on that. Peanut log, $1.50. Tomatoes, $2.84. The baby butter lettuce, $3.99, and we let them round it off all the time. Not all the time. If they have it, we let them round it off for charity. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's not that much, but you know, at least do that. Yeah, they have an option. I don't know if, I think it's just during this time of year where you can round it off, whatever the change is. And okay, so only $32.52 out of pocket. I think we did pretty good. And I'm going to start shopping the ads. We don't really need a whole lot of stuff now, but I'm going to start looking at some ads and seeing if there's anything out there we might want to get. That's the only way you can you save money, if you try to get, you know, the deals going on. Today wasn't much about deals. I didn't have any time to really investigate their ad or anything like that. So we just spur of the moment decided to go. So anyway, yeah, we needed the waters the worst. That was the main thing. And the ones at Kroger's are a dime more. So we got them a little bit cheaper, 60 cents on 6. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this Food City haul. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you next time. God bless.